Hello, welcome to Covering Sports with Prince, and in this segment today I'm going to be speaking about Conor Benn and what's next for Conor Benn. Now, you all know the two most recent fights with Conor Benn against Eubank Jr. He lost the first fight and he claimed the second fight. Now there's talks about him fighting the winner of the WBC bout, which is Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Now, I understand why him and his team want to take that route. It's a lot behind it. There's money involved. There's growing his fan base. There's so much props and advantages to take in the fight. But I don't feel as if Conor Benn has earned his keep as yet in the 147 division. You know, he won against Chris Eubank Jr., but it's nothing to really rave about to go back down to 147 and getting a title shot. Congratulations on his win, but I just mean at the 147 division, I don't think he's yet to earn his keep in the 147 division. You know, and I don't have no interest in seeing him fight a Ryan Garcia. I would love to see the Ryan Garcia fight, matter of fact, but I just mean on like a historical basis, like on a excited basis. I would more so want to see the divisions be unified between the champions and they go at it and create a history. But I do feel there's one fighter that everyone is looking over as if he's not a champion in the division, is Lewis Crocker. Despite whether they thought that he lost the fight to Paddy Donovan or not, he's still a champion in the division nonetheless. And I do believe that's the fight that they should be scheduling for Conor Benn. You know, he still gets the fight for a championship. He'll put his name amongst the other champions. You know, Lewis Crocker from Northern Ireland, 22 fights, 22 wins, 50% KO ratio with 11 knockouts. He's yet to lose. So there's a lot to gain from this also. So for me, if I'm Conor Benn and his team, if you can make the WBC championship match happen, then of course you make that championship fight happen. Because there's more to gain, there's more advantages and more props to making that fight happen than the fight with Lewis Crocker. But the fact that Mario Barrios is already scheduled to fight Ryan Garcia 21st of February of 2026, and me wanting to see Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero around the same February time, if they can make it happen, or late January or whenever it is, I would like to see Conor Benn versus Lewis Crocker around the same time period as well. So now it boosts it now, the stakes and the stocks go up. Okay, now we got 3 champions. We got one from England. If Conor Benn fights Lewis Crocker or become victorious if he ever fights him, you have Devin Haney or you have Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. There's so much more to juggle with there. Yeah. So to conclude, if it was up to me, I would try to schedule a fight with Conor Benn and Lewis Crocker, which I believe will be a dynamite fight. In saying that, thank you for tuning in to Covering Sports with Prince.